Hello, Wes Lee with your weekly Mesonet Weather Report. Wow, what a week we have had for intensive weather conditions. We had a major hurricane, Michael, in the Gulf, a tropical storm, Sergio, in the South Pacific, and more than a dozen tornadoes and widespread flooding in Oklahoma. There was something for everyone who has an interest in severe storms. This week's cold front also brought some of the coldest air of the season, just missing out on freezing conditions in the Panhandle by a degree or two. To date, we have not recorded a freezing temperature in Oklahoma yet this fall. However, that is expected to change by early next week. The widest impact of weather in Oklahoma this week was heavy rain. The 7-day rainfall totals on October the 10th had some impressive numbers in western, northwestern, and south central Oklahoma. Every Mesonet station recorded rain this week. However, much of the highest rainfall amounts were centered around the major crop-growing regions. The last few months have definitely been wet. If we look at this map, we can see just how much rainfall above normal we have received during the past 60 days. Much of the state is colored blue, which indicates 175% of normal or more. The highest amount seen is a whopping 367% of normal at Fitztown in southern Pontotoc County. This recent heavy rain has also brought the statewide year-to-date total to well above normal. The blue line on this chart shows just how high above the 15-year average the thick black line has been since the 1st of August. Additional rains from the remnants of Tropical Storm Sergio are expected to add to this next week. The Drought Monitor for Oklahoma is in as good a shape as it's been all year. Soil moisture is now sufficient to remove the drought rating almost completely from the tip of the Panhandle and far southwestern counties. The only remaining drought on the monitor this week is in northeastern Oklahoma, centered between Osage and Rogers counties. If we look at the forecast, we see high probabilities of below normal temperatures for the week of October 15th through the 19th. This could be welcome news to northwestern Oklahoma wheat producers looking for a freeze to help with damaging fall armyworm populations. After that, the 30-day forecast map shows temperatures are expected to move back above what is considered normal for this time of year. As for rainfall, we see the light green color that indicates slightly above normal chances for precipitation over the next 30 days. This warmer and wet trend could continue on into the early winter as El Nino conditions show signs of strengthening as we get into November. That's all for this week. Please join us next week for more information on Oklahoma weather in your Mesonet Weather Report.